Hey, it's James from Marketing for Restaurants, and welcome to episode 63 of Secret Sauce, the restaurant marketing podcast. How to get 1 million Facebook video views for your restaurant with Wally from Mamas BBQ Chicken and Salad Bar.
Some restaurants are quiet, lose money, and the owner works 70 hours a week. Other restaurants are busy, profitable, and the owners work a few hours a day. What's the difference? They have a secret sauce. Join James from Marketing for Restaurants as he helps you come up with your recipe for restaurant success. Your secret sauce.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So I thought we've covered, how to do a restaurant rescue in the last two podcasts. Let's amp it up a little bit. Let's come up with something that's a little bit more positive. Today, I'm really excited to be interviewing Wally from Mamas BBQ Chicken and Salad Bar. He's actually pretty close to where I live, and I've eaten there before. It is pretty damn good chicken. We're going to talk. I find this podcast really interesting and inspirational. Wally shares his story with us. He went to a special school. Running a business has been tough for him. He's got a couple of things going for him though. One is his whole family is really passionate about cooking great chicken. And two, he's got some pretty unique dance moves. And he's able to put those things together to have a story that is really quite unique. And he's used Facebook video to really get that story out there, and he's had a massive following with that. Before we go on about that though, if you are looking at doing Facebook, this is one of the reasons why you should be looking at Facebook. I don't think that everyone's going to be able to come up with a video that's going to be seen, or videos that have been seen 1 million times on Facebook. But there are a lot of restaurants who are out there who are doing really good work carving it up with Facebook ads. So if you're looking at running your first Facebook ad, or if you've run a few ads and they haven't really worked for you, maybe have a look at the Marketing for Restaurants website. We've now got our university. We've got our first course live, which is the how to run your first Facebook ad. So a really important course. There's about 2 hours worth of video in there. We talk about why Facebook, the kind of posts that you can put up, the kind of posts that you should use for your first ads. And we talk about, there's actually one part where I just go through all of the options in doing an ad step by step. And I've designed it so that, you can open up the screen, have it there, and step by step go through and create that ad. This is what it's fundamentally designed to do, is so that you can get in there. We talk about budgeting, how much money you should spend on the ad, and then we finish off with how you should actually work out how good the ad is. And I think we've covered off on a lot of the kind of things that we would use in running a basic Facebook ad there. So this would help you really to run an ad that has got a really good chance of actually bringing in some more customers in through the door. So I think it's a really exciting development. I know there's so many customers out there who've been asking for us to be able to provide this sort of service, because my thing is, I really think that you're much, much, much better off running your own Facebook ads than getting someone else to do it. And we run ads for a lot of businesses. This is about helping you to be able to tell your story. Now, let's get into our interview with Wally. Here he is. Wally, you've had some amazing results with Facebook video, up to and including being on TV. How many times have you been on TV?
Twice on Sunrise. First one was the Sunday morning show, and then this morning show on the weekday was the second one. Yeah, no, it's unbelievable. Started off pretty quiet. Not quiet. Yeah, it was quiet. It was more, just scraping in, and some weeks, we're putting money into the business, from our own pockets to pay bills and wages and stuff. And yeah, I just decided to start doing these videos.
What's your story then? How long have you been doing? Is this your first chicken shop?
No. So when I finished school, I went to a special school. So my reading and writing is a little bit lower level than most people, out there. So my parents, first my parents have always had takeaway shops, and then they got into a liquor store, which was mine, but they helped me out and stuff. And then we sold that, and we bought a chicken shop in Dandenong. And then from that shop, we were there for about 3 years. And then the last year, just before Christmas, the shop burnt down.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it burnt down, and the landlord was underinsured, building insurance. So the insurance paid him out, which was nothing. And to rebuild the shop, he wasn't insured enough for it. So we were waiting for 6 months with him to see what he wanted to do, and he couldn't afford to rebuild the business. So I was insured for my equipment, but I wasn't insured for loss of earnings. So in this stage, I was looking around for businesses and trying to, because I had a loan as well. So I was paying the loan and working for, a few people here and there just to cover payments on the loan and stuff. And then I found this shop in Endeavour Hills. And from that, I went into this Endeavour Hills Mamas BBQ Chicken Salad Bar. I bought it run down, changed a few things inside the shop, cleaned it up a bit, changed everything to my standards, the chickens, where I get them from, and the salads, they were all different. I did it the way I did it. And look, I built it up, but it wasn't enough.
Yep.
And, then I started. So all up in the chicken business, I've been, 7 years? And my parents have been doing chicken for about now 30 years. Went into the shop, and it's been about a year now, almost a year. I started doing the Facebook videos, and I noticed that everyone, I've done balloons on the roof, I've done pamphlet drop, I've done advertising with local papers and stuff, and none of them really worked. So I started then doing the Facebook videos and noticing that people were always on Facebook and, they're always on social media on their phones and stuff. So I first started, filming myself eating the food, and I started noticing there was people watching it and coming in from it, and I started doing specials, and then it got more into it, and I started dancing, and then once I started noticing, I was saying to my parents, look at this, I'm getting more attraction on me dancing, so I started dancing a bit more, getting back from the old school days where I used to go out with all the boys and stuff, and started, rocking it and stuff. And it started it went big straight away. It was a blessing. It was a blessing.
That's fantastic, isn't it? So what's the biggest reach that you've had with one of your videos then?
One video on its own, I think it's up to 900,000 views.
Wow.
That's with no boosting.
Yep.
As well. But overall, I don't know if that's how they calculate it. Every video, I've gone over 2 mil easy of every video if you count them all. But one video, and it's still climbing. I'll get notifications for that same video, people commenting on it. Look at him, what a king! Look at the king, He's putting Endeavour Hills on the map, and what a legend! And everyone that's coming in, they're all happy with the food. The chickens are juicy, and it's not dry, and they're all happy with the customer service. I think that's number one. Customer service and clean of the shop. Everyone comes in and they go, "Oh, it's amazing in here. It's beautiful food," and I'll give them that. So when they do come in, and I can see in their faces, they come in and they just want to say it. Flavour, Flavour, Flavour. So, then I just start dancing with them, and I'll give them a dance, or I'll give them we'll have a photo together, or, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
That's fantastic, isn't it? So where did the idea for Flavour, Flavour, Flavour come from then?
I was eating a souvlaki. Sitting down eating a souvlaki, and I'm like, oh, look at the flavour coming out of this souvlaki. And then I noticed that the attraction on that video, people going, oh, flavour. Look at him, he's saying flavour. So I started, mention it a little bit more, like flavour, flavour, flavour. And then one of the boys made a video, I think he's from Adelaide. on that SoundCloud. He made like a techno music with my voice, and from every video he'll pull out was like Flavour, 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 and I just kept going with it. And it's catchy, it's catching everyone that comes in. Every single person from Facebook has come in, or not Facebook, and they've heard about us. They say, Mamas BBQ Chicken and Salad Bar, 51 Headed Road, Devon Hills, Flavour, Flavour, Flavour. So I feel like I've attracted people to that, I've drilled it into their heads that the name of the shop, the address, and Flavour, Flavour, Flavour.
It's interesting. I was talking to some people in the office, and I said, I was thought, I'm going to interview this guy. He's got some videos, Flavour, 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 and that was the thing that they picked up on was the Flavour, Flavour, Flavour. You've really, you've really grabbed that. And now you own those 3 words, which is epic, isn't
it? Yeah, that's right. I've got people that come in and go, I had this one lady. She came in. She goes, my husband goes to me, what are we having for dinner tonight? And he goes, well, Flavour, Flavour, Flavour. She just laughed. She's like, he's even got you saying it.
So how
which was really good.
Yeah, it is amazing. And just that the reach is really phenomenal. How do you go through filming them? So what do you do?
Well, on the spot, pretty much. I walk in the morning and I say to my dad, all right, I want to do a video today. Let's push this product. So my dad normally does all the filming, and look, I don't have a script or anything. I just say it off the top of my head, and it just comes out natural. Everything is all natural. I don't plan anything in my videos. I don't do nothing like that. It just comes out.
And I think that that's part of the raw genius of it is the fact that you can see that it's you talking. It's not a slick script. It's not well produced. It's your passion for your business and for the food. That's the bit that comes out, and I think that's part of the natural attraction to it.
That's right.
Yeah. What sort of videos do you find go best?
The best videos?
Yeah.
Well, they're all sort of very similar in the videos. That I reckon there's not really like the best one. Me personally, the one that he's hit the most views, I like it, but I think I've got better videos out there, like that people probably haven't seen yet, or they've seen it, but not everyone has. Like I like the videos where, I'm dancing, but as well I'm showing the food, because my passion on food, like I enjoy cooking the food and seeing someone eating the food and smiling and saying to themselves, I haven't had chicken like this for over 30, 40 years. Like, you can't find chicken shops nowadays that are still juicy chicken, it's all dry and stuff. So when I do a video with the food and dancing together, that's the ones I like the best,
So what's your secret to Flavour Chicken then?
What's my secret?
Yeah.
Sorry?
What makes the chicken so good? Because I agree, our local chicken shop, which isn't too far from you, we don't eat chicken and chips that much, just because of the fact that it's often pretty dry.
Yeah, well, look, I've learned this from my parents, the recipe and the way they cook the chickens. So it's all in the family generations, Even on our days off, Dad's cooking a barbecue still. So it's in our blood. We love cooking, and that's where the flavour comes from. And, that's where the juicy and just the way you cook it.
Yep. What sort of effect have the videos had on your business?
Well, pretty much it's tripled.
Wow.
It's helped the business a lot. It's helped everything. Like, I was behind in payments, and, now it's coming back to, payments of bills and stuff. We're not stressing, how am I going to pay this? How am I going to pay that? It's helped a lot. And everyone that keeps coming in, they keep coming back. That's what I'm grateful for, because, they're coming back and because they enjoyed the food. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It helped a lot.
I'm a big believer that great marketing will only go so far because it costs a lot of money to get someone to come in, and you're never going to make that money back unless they come back a second time for 99% of restaurants. You got to have great food.
That's it. No, well, that's right. Yeah, look, they all come back. I reckon I've seen the people come back 4 or 5 times now, and they keep coming back. People from I had this weekend just passed. People from Geelong, people from Adelaide. From Adelaide. I had this weekend on its own about 40 to 50 people, I reckon, from Adelaide. They've come down for a reason. But, yeah, there was a lot of people from Adelaide been watching, Sydney, Perth, everywhere. Like, it's gone crazy. People from overseas. You know, my cousin went overseas to Europe on a honeymoon, and he had a Flavour T-shirt. And they're like, oh, that Flavour, he's from Australia. And he's like, yeah, that's my cousin. They're like, oh, he's the best, you know. Tell him keep doing what he's doing. And that's another thing, you know, everyone that I see on the street, you know, they want a photo, even on the street. Yeah, no worries. Give them a photo. They're all like, good on ya, keep it going. Yeah.
That is epic. And so you've been on TV a couple of times. What was that like?
Yeah. Been on TV, the Sunrise, the Sunday show.
Yep.
I was on the Sunrise, Channel 7, and I was on weekday one as well, the Sunrise, so twice. I've been on a few radio stations as well. Yeah, it's unbelievable, you know. I can't thank God enough, you know, for everyone that's watching, and it's amazing.
It's epic. I think, you know, it's a really inspirational story for someone to really, the only thing they've got going for them is a passion for food and a passion for their business and a really awesome way of telling it. And now, like, you've been on TV a couple of times. That's just crazy, isn't it?
It's unbelievable. Like, you don't get that opportunity in life, and I'm grateful that I've had that opportunity in life to have that, you know, on Channel 7, the Sunrise and stuff. And it's unbelievable. Like, even having that opportunity on TV, it was a massive help.
Did you get a big spike in visitors after being on
crazy
TV?
amount.
Epic. Because, like, from a public relations point of view, that's probably $50,000 worth of public relations being on a TV show like that, which is something...
Okay,
Yeah. With something, your local chicken and chip shop, they can't afford anywhere near that kind of marketing spend. Oh, that's one question. Yep. Do you boost many of the posts?
At the start I did.
Yep.
But now I don't really boost them unless I'm running like a special or I'm running a competition or something. I'll boost them.
Yep.
But no, I haven't boosted. I've maybe boosted 5 times.
That's not a lot at all, is it? It's just really the viral effect of those epic videos and your epic dancing skills, eh?
Yeah, like, I think it's, you know, I'm happy. I'm always happy. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing the videos and seeing a big boy like myself dancing around like that. People freak out, you know, rocking it and stuff. So, yeah.
But that's the thing. I think that's the secret is that it's unique. And
yeah, that's it.
You know, if you were doing what everyone else was doing, then it wouldn't be unique and no one would take any notice. The fact that you're out there, a lot of people don't have the guts to actually put themselves out there.
That's another thing. You know, everyone says to me at the start, oh, don't do it, well, like, you're going to put yourself out there, social media. And I just said to them, look, I don't care what anyone thinks.
Yep.
I just want to build my business and I want to put a smile on people's faces.
Mate, you're a big friendly guy.
I love it when people are writing a comment like, look at this guy, he makes my day. I look forward to watching his videos. You know, look, I do cop a lot of comments, bad comments. These people that are commenting bad stuff, I think they're just jealous. I think they don't want to see people achieve in life. They want to be miserable all their life. Well, not me. I'm not here to be miserable. I'm here to be happy and enjoy life.
That's it, mate. I think that, you know, you're a big friendly guy who cooks a really mean chicken and that comes through in the videos because you're authentic and it's hard to fake that.
Yeah, well, that's right. you're not going to find another Flavour out there dancing around and like a chicken.
Yeah, exactly, like a chicken. All right, Wally, thanks so much for the interview. I think that this is a really, really powerful story because it just really highlights the power of Facebook when you nail those things, when you've got great food and you find a way that you can tell that story that resonates with people. Next thing you know, you're on national TV and you're tripling your revenue. And that's a really powerful story, I know. So thanks so much for sharing it.
No problems. You're welcome.
What an epic story. I just love Wally's story. It's a chicken and chip shop that has been on TV twice. His Facebook videos have had well over 1 million views in total. And he's tripled the revenue of the business. You know, we are talking about making a fundamental difference in people's lives. And I think that this is the power that technology brings to the small restaurant owner. He's not Red Rooster. He's not McDonald's. He's not KFC. He's not any of the big guys. This is just a really nice guy who is being himself on Facebook. That's what people want to see. So have a think about that. I think if Wally can do it, it really does point the way for so many people out there to really start thinking about the story they want to tell and using Facebook to be able to do it. So, yeah, go out, create your first Facebook video, tag us in the post. I'd love to see how it goes and, love to see the kind of work that you're doing and the kind of results that you get back. Remember, as Wally said, it started out slow, but it grew and grew and grew. And he's not boosting those posts. This is just pure flavour. So, have a look at the videos. Oh, now, check out the show notes. I'll have a link to a few of those videos there, so just so that you can get the kind of idea of what it is it's doing. They're raw. This is the jewel in the crown kind of video that you want. People can see that it's raw, it's real Wally, it's real Flavour, and it's real Mamas BBQ chicken and salad bar. So yeah, have a look and do a Facebook video. That's it. Bye.
Want more customers for your restaurant, cafe or takeout? Every month, our marketing tools and information are used by thousands of restaurant owners just like you to help them find more customers and turn them into repeat customers. All of our tools and information is designed specifically for restaurant owners. We know you don't have a lot of time to spend marketing or learning complicated procedures, so our tools are quick and easy to use. If you're looking to increase your revenue and profits or want to work less hours, check out marketingforrestaurants.com.